Why do women tolerate relationships that have long gone cold? Is it fear of change, the weight of habit, or something else entirely? We will discuss this further in the video. The woman asked, "I'm tired of warming up to my husband. Every time I feel like he's growing distant, I try to patch things up and show him how much I love him. But what's the point? He always comes around, saying he loves me too, but then drifts away again, and the whole cycle starts anew. I'm tired of it. I've had enough. I'm done. But we have children, a house, and I'm almost 40 years old. Who would want to marry me now? And besides, he has his faults, but he's not a bad person. What should I do? Help, it sounds like you're in a rut. Many couples face similar issues, and you're definitely not alone. Let's dive into the specifics of your story. You mention exhaustion. You're weary of continuously warming up to your husband. In psychology, there's a term called hypergamy, which describes a pattern of choosing partners who are not right for you. But you keep chasing after them because you think you have to. Each time you sense your husband pulling away, you attempt to mend the connection by showering him with love. But this doesn't solve the root problem, and the pattern keeps repeating. You express weariness with this cycle and frustration that your efforts aren't bearing fruit. You acknowledge that your husband isn't inherently bad, but there are underlying issues in the relationship. Your age concerns are understandable. At 40, the social pressure to maintain a stable family structure can be intense. There is the worry about societal judgment and the fear of finding a new partner at this stage of life. And yes, concerns about the future are valid. Divorcing means parting ways with the shared property. And at your age, that can be daunting. Plus, you wonder about the impact on your children and how it will affect them. Now, let's shift focus to your husband. Your description suggests that he might be experiencing emotional unavailability, a lack of willingness to nurture the relationship, or potentially emotional immaturity. His periodic returns might stem from a sense of guilt or the comfort of familiarity, rather than genuine reconciliation. Next, let's talk about your state of mind. You're expressing a desire for change and hinting at low self-esteem. You use phrases like "who would want me now," which reveal a fear of being alone and concern about your attractiveness and value as a person. And finally, we have the broader context of your life. Your decision to seek advice on this platform shows courage. It takes strength to acknowledge issues and look for solutions. You've reached a turning point, and that in itself is an accomplishment. Let's address the pressing questions you've posed. Should you stay or should you leave? Should you give your marriage another chance or call it quits? There's no universally applicable answer to this question. Each situation is unique and requires careful consideration of individual circumstances. In your case, I see 3 possible paths. The first path is reconciliation. This involves working with your husband to restore the marriage. Counseling might be beneficial for both of you to explore underlying issues and improve communication. But remember, changing another person is beyond your control. You can only change yourself. Therefore, focus on what you can influence. The second path is separation. If reconciliation fails or appears pointless, separation could be an option. This allows time to cool off, reflect on the relationship's prospects, and possibly pursue individual therapy. The third path is divorce. If the relationship has reached a point of no return and separation doesn't lead to positive change, divorce might be the only viable solution. It's crucial to ensure that your children are emotionally supported throughout this process. Your second question is, how to make a choice? Here's my advice. Step 1. Assess your feelings. Honestly ask yourself, do I love my husband? If not, it's essential to acknowledge this fact. Loving someone doesn't mean enduring a loveless marriage. Step 2. Think about your partner. Does he love you? And is there potential for change? Has he shown a willingness to work on the relationship? Step 3. Consider your life without him. Face this reality squarely. Are you afraid of being alone, or do you feel liberated? Your feelings are valid and shouldn't be ignored. Step 4. Consult with trusted individuals. Talk to people you trust, such as friends, family, or a therapist. Their insights can offer clarity. Just remember, the final decision rests with you. And finally, your third question: how to move on. Moving on from a marriage can be daunting. Here's a plan to guide you. Start by accepting the situation. Allow yourself to grieve the loss of the relationship and seek support from loved ones. Focus on self-care. Engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Consider therapy to process your emotions and gain new perspectives. Take baby steps towards independence. Rediscover your identity outside of being a wife and mother. Pursue hobbies, education, or career goals. Set realistic expectations for yourself. Don't rush into anything. Give yourself time to heal and adjust to your new reality. Remember, there's no single correct path. Everyone's journey is different. Most importantly, honor your feelings and be kind to yourself. It takes time to heal, and finding happiness after the breakdown of a long-term relationship can be challenging. But with patience, self-compassion, and support, it's possible. If you found this advice helpful, please support us. Your feedback is greatly appreciated and inspires us to create more valuable content.